guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long since I've filmed properly, and the first thing you will notice is the change in background. I'm pink today. Okay, I know in my last video I said that I had writer's block, and believe me, that is true. I've been running out of ideas, believe me. But today I managed to just have a look at my little bookcase which I've got in my room, and I thought there's quite a few books in here that I like, so I thought let me share them with you because I've been reading them over the course of like 2 years now. So there's quite a few books to go through. So this video will be part 1. This will be just kind of like your all year round kind of thing right here. So let's get into it. The first thing I will say is I've forgotten a book. I've just realized that I have forgotten one book, so let me just run and grab it and I'll be right back. Whoop, nearly fell over there. Hey, sorry about that. I know that's quite unprofessional and it's not the first time I've done that, but that's one thing you gotta expect on my channel is it's raw and uncut, it's unedited, so sorry guys. But I realised that one pile of books was literally more beefy, shall we say, than the second pile. So, oh, what's that? Ew, nobody likes lipstick on their teeth. Anyway, first things first, this book, I've bought it and I've struggled to read it because it makes me so emotional. It is Linkin Park, The Operator's Manual. I think that's what it says. Yeah. If you've watched my tattoo story, you'll know this guy here has influenced quite a lot of my teenage years. So I haven't been able to finish this book, but from what I've read of it, which is up to page 11, so oh god, I barely made it past chapter 1 and I was already in tears. Yeah, what a way to start the video. I will get round to this one. It's in my want to read list, but it's definitely on the list. I love Linkin Park so much, so very much. So the second book is another music-based book. It's this one, Unknown Pleasures by Peter Hook, which is about Joy Division. I got into Joy Division about 2018 and I have loved their music, loved everything about them. I've got 2 t-shirts as well, which I wear proudly. I think I might wear one tomorrow. But yeah, love this band, love this book, definitely worth a read. And I just love learning about Ian and the band and how they grew from the Sex Pistols gig right up until just before they formed New Order. It moved me in so much detail that I cannot even describe. I love this book. It's one of my favorites. Please check it out. Another book, still on Joy Division, is Touching from a Distance, which Control is based on. It's a very different take. I have to admit, it was quite difficult for me to read it from Deborah's perspective. Considering, if you know about Joy Division, I won't spoil it for you if you don't, but yeah, it was a difficult read, but I'm glad that I read it, and also it kind of goes hand in hand with this one, I would say. They do mention each other, so again, quite interesting to read the two. Again, these were both read in 2018, so another one, cracking read, much missed. Seriously, we're gone too soon. Give it a go. Another one, just to lighten the mood, is this one, Roland Orzabal. I read this in summer into autumn 2018. Sex, Drugs and Opera. Very interesting. Had me in stitches. I loved it. The fact that and I love the Tears for Fears mention as well, like, which is a spoiler alert. Sorry about that if you're not one for spoilers, but if you want something like light summer reading, I read this when I was in Cardiff, and when I finished it, I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do now? I'm absolutely bereft. Have you ever felt like that? When you finish a book, you're just kind of like, my god, what am I going to do? Where's my next read coming from? So, yeah, definitely. Good summer read, and it got me interested in taking a trip to Bath, which is in Somerset, West Country, and another destination that I would live for. I would love to go back again. I hope, fingers crossed, that me and my family can make another trip there this year. Also, big fan of Tears for Fears and have been since I was born. Okay, so another one that I read quite some time ago, I think this was 2017, Street Cat Named Bob by James Bowen. It's about the, this is the movie cover, and I've tried to take this off, but sadly not happening. Very interesting read, very emotional, and I started reading this after I saw the film, and I'm a big lover of cats, so I thought, why not just give it a go, and I did, and it was quite a roller coaster. Definitely recommend this one. Yeah. If you're wondering where I get all my books from, it's a mixture of Amazon, Waterstones, all good booksellers, so I'd say hit up your local, see what you can find. Another one that I haven't fully read yet, from Emma Whispers Red, is Unwind Your Mind. I have not been able to complete this book, but it's been very interesting because I've done ASMR on my channel in the past, and I would strongly suggest, if you're curious about it, if you want to know more about it, if you are already experienced, I would definitely give her a shout out. So definitely give her a go. This book, a go. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's in my want to read list, so yeah. And check out both my ASMR videos and Emma Whispers Red, which is Emma Whispers Red or Whispers Red ASMR on YouTube. She's really good, has helped me through many a difficult night as well. Her and a few others, like I watch Whispers Red, ASMR Darling, shout out to Autumn Cozy and Miracle Forest, because I love ambient ASMR. That's another thing that I'm into as well, and they're just a few of the ASMR channels that I watch. I do watch other channels, but as we're on topic, keep it on topic with these channels that I watch. Definitely give them a go. Another one that you wouldn't expect me to be into, but I found a really interesting advert online, and it really got me into the brand and really got me into their book, is Sip by Sip Smith. It's just basically about creating 100 gin cocktails, which I would love to do one day. I've been into cocktails and mixology for a few years now, for about 4 or 5 years. Been interested in learning about it. First from tipsy bartender all the way now to here, and I love learning about gin. In fact, me and my friend, not long after New Year's, about a week or two after New Year's, we went to the Sip Smith distillery in Chiswick, and we went on the tour. We tried a lot of their gins and their products, and we learnt about how gin is made and distilled, and how passionately he spoke, which was what drew me into learning about the company. And I got the book for me first, and I got the book for my friend as well, and I found a lot of interesting facts as well. So another thing I would recommend is not only that, but watching the advert as well on Sip Smith, their YouTube channel, Sip Smith, and just learning about the swan as well. How he says, bottom part, not good enough. Top part, not good enough. That is my favourite and my friend's favourite in the whole advert. And I just get really excited when I see it in the cinema as well. So definitely give this book a try. Now you're probably wondering, because I've professed my faith in the past, I am a Christian, but I feel like there were so many books that I could have chosen from, but I chose one, and it really has grown my faith in a great big deal. That has to be this book. I got it in autumn, late summer, early autumn 2018 from Bath Abbey, the Action Bible, and it is actually one of the best Bibles you could have in your church, because if you're planning events, like I have collaborated on events in my church with my close friends, and I've lent this book out, and they have like, oh yes, because we could use that idea, and we could use that idea, and we could use that idea, and we can make it relevant, we can make it like, we can take from this, we can learn from this. And I will show you just a tiny little bit, because it is all in graphic novel format. And my Asperger's, I am drawn to bright colours, as you can see, and I am drawn to art, and I am drawn to illustrations and things like that, and I would strongly recommend this book for that purpose. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy to carry this home inside my luggage either. Let me tell you, but I am so glad that I brought it back, because it's one of my favourites. I think out of all the books that I have chosen to add to this list and to round off this video, it would be this one. So if you're, sorry about that, if you're a Christian, please invest in that last book, the Action Bible. So yeah, that's part one of my reading list. It will be in more than one part. I'm just about to film part two, and hopefully as we carry on I will be filming more of videos like these. I think I'm always buying books, or I'm always listening to books. I've got a Kindle subscription, I've got an Audible subscription. I'm always buying books to read. So definitely I think I like something like this. So it'd be like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and carry on so forth. Maybe I might even do a watch list for you at some point, you know, like find out which DVDs or Blu-rays, TV programs, what would be really, really good to watch. Maybe, who knows, it all depends on time. So hopefully I'll see you then. See you in the next one. Okay. Bye.